Hello YouTube family, YouTube friends. This is one of the watches I just finished. It's for Andrew, if I'm not mistaken here. But we offer this watch for any of our customers. If you like that style, this is a 55 fathoms was a dial that is not shown up until now in our lineup or repertoire. Now we have that available from Müller & Son, and here it is. It's very pretty. Well, to me it is. It's a homage, however you want to pronounce that, to one of the famous Blancpain diving watches. This model is Seiko moved. It has a Seiko movement. That means all the other parts are also Seiko compatible, which makes this watch very easy to maintain. First off, it is a wonderful workhorse, and it lasts many years to come without anything. But when it needs service, it gets really very interesting. In these days, we're just swap movements. I think, and it's very, very affordable to swap the movement. But when you buy a watch like this, you may think about this in 10 years or in 5. We offer this watch in different variations with different crystal and different this and that. So when you buy, you will be offered all the different options. This is what we call a tropic strap. It's actually nice and fits a lot of wrists because it has a lot of holes, and it's from the get-go designed to fit over neoprene, so it also goes good on larger wrists. I have an 8-inch wrist size, and not every strap fits me good, but this one sure does. I have straps that fit me good, of course, but this one does from the get-go too. It has a solid case back we put on, and that's a little bit different from when we these Seiko has a case, a see-through case back also, but we don't put that on. But if you want one of those, we could, I guess. But anyway, this is very easy to read watch. Here's the 3 o'clock crown, as you can see here, at 3, and then the date at 3. That's very easy to read, which is good for eyes that are a little older. It is a 22 millimeter lug width, and the watch is 42 without the crown, about 42, give or take a few tenths of a millimeter. I'm trying to just really show the watch here and don't know what else. I think this one has a sapphire crystal, but the insert has a very nice shine to it. I hope that gives you a little bit of an overview of that watch. This particular model, if I'm not mistaken, has a non-hacking winding movement. What that means, just in general, a good explanation is the crown is not connected to the winding whatsoever. It just is to set the date and the date and the time. The winding on a watch like this is genetic movement, and as you have it on your wrist and you move around, it winds itself, and if you want to get started, you shake it like I just did, and then it starts ticking. And if you have a desk job, that is often not enough to wind a genetic movement. Seiko used to have a write-up on that. If you if you move your wrist around enough, then it winds. I have an 8-inch wrist size, and this watch looks fantastic on an 8-inch wrist. If you have a smaller wrist and you like to wear this watch, it goes also very well. It's kind of like the sweet spot in my aesthetic feeling. The 42 millimeter case without the crown seems to be just so great, and it fits a lot of wrists. In the US, a 7.5 would considered a regular, so 8 is slightly larger. 7, of course, is slightly smaller. But thanks for watching the video. If any questions, let me know. This watch turned out just the way it should. At least 2 people before the watch leaves do the quality control, and before it even gets out. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Mueller & Son is on eBay. On eBay, I think we have about 5,000 or 6,000 transactions. We're members since many, many years. And then we also have our website. That is muellerandson.com. And you can always contact us and email us from the website, and then we can customize watches too. And as you know by now, if that's the first video you may ever watched from our videos, my neighbor has a chicken farm, and you can hear those chickens are pretty good today. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and talk to you soon. Bye bye.